Morning traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today, South African top 40. So just starting off on the weekly chart, I think the critical aspect here is that we have got a weekly close, we've got two weekly closes now below this neckline. This is a big double top, as you can see, and at the moment we are sort of bouncing. I do suspect that that neckline is what's going to come into play, and that to me is confirmation of a bigger move to the downside. Okay, oscillators are kind of not agreeing at the moment, which is indicating we should be looking for a level. Now, the only next level that I can see really is pretty much what we bounced off, or almost bounced off yesterday. Okay, so those are the two levels that I'm basically looking at the moment. I think on the daily we have broken through. You can see we had a move down, consolidation, another move down. So if we just put that level in there, you'll see we're still a little bit short of that second move. Okay, so for now, trend is still down. There's no diversion in the daily. There's no deviation of the moving averages. I think the only thing that we do have is an attempt at a piercing pattern here. And this is just political noise. So this is just Trump and China going at each other. Every time they open their mouth, the market moves in a different direction. So really proceed with caution. So right now, Rand is flat at 15.27. 10 cent is fairly flat. US markets were up about, 1% yesterday. So I suspect we're probably going to get a move to the upside. But this level here is what I'm waiting for, which is 48.336. Okay, so first things first, just ignore this bar here. That's incorrect data. This is a valid bar here. So we gapped down and then we rallied pretty much back into this congestion here. And if you look at it very carefully, you can see oscillators are telling us nothing. Moving averages are pointing down. So in other words, trend is still to the downside. Okay, so we have this level here that we're looking to tag, okay, which is 48.336. But there is another level here, which is this previous breakout from last week. Okay, you can see we did tag it yesterday and then we went sideways. And I think you'll see that better on the hour. Okay, so we rallied, pin bar, we've come below the pin bar, rally into the close as well. So a little bit of confusion. Trend is still down. Okay, so for me, what I'm looking for is as follows. I don't want to delete that stuff just yet. Just want to highlight something else here. So we have a falling wedge and a breakout. So for me, that is the potential move back to the top here, which has been holding up price for quite a few days. So take your pick. I think for me, if we just focus on a day trade at the moment, what we're looking for is a break above there or a break below there. That's kind of the breakout we're looking for. So we're looking for a break of 47.993. Then we're expecting a move back to the upside, potentially as high as 48.3. 48,675. If we do break below 47,620, then I suspect we have a bigger move in play, which would probably equate to this double top. Okay, pretty difficult to say at the moment because there's a lot going on, and I think this double top could actually turn out just to be bottom of range again. Okay, if you look to the left here, you can see the whole of last year we had this bottom here, which was bottom of range, and it was also the top of when was this? 2 years ago. Okay, so yeah, I think the jury's out. Need to wait and see what happens, and for me, it's going to be off the hour. Actually, sorry, I lied. It's going to be off at the 12 or the 30 minutes. And I suspect this rally consolidation breakout, I suspect that is what we need to be playing. Okay. So this is what we're looking for. Ideally, I'd like to see it come back and test here. But looking at the rest of the markets, I think we're going to get a gap up and probably a bit of another green day today. And we're going to have to watch these areas here. Okay, so the 48,300 area and the 48,670 or 680 area. Those are the areas for profit taking at this stage. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. If we look at it on the 12, what do we have? Nothing really to write home about. And I think before we go, let's just quickly have a look at the ichimoku. And we want that on the hour. Trend is still down on the hour. Okay, we are below the cloud. Nothing really indicating that we have a move to the upside. So we have to get through this cloud before that happens. And on the 4 hour, we have a coming together of Kijisen and Tikinson. So there is signals brewing at the moment that we have a potential trend change at the moment. But I think ideally you want to see a crossover on the daily of Kijisen and Tikinson before you confirm that trend change. So for now, trend is down, but it is looking like we're bouncing back up. Watch very carefully for this neckline. I do suspect sellers come in off here. And 48,320 is what you need to watch for. Okay, so long up until this area, I'd be taking profit, then watch and see what happens. If we get through this area, then you've got to dab at the next level. The next level is going to be pretty much over there, which is 48,755. Yeah, so anyway, guys, that's it for me today. It's looking like a few longs in play today, unless the politicians come out with some weird news again. Anyway, that's me for today. A little bit unsure, but we'll be trading to the long side most of today. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and catch you later. Cheers for now.